I want to show you just very quickly something that I saw on GitHub from one of the OpenFaaS community. And what he's done is he has this smart security camera that is using motion software to pick up images when people are moving in front of his camera. He then uses TensorFlow and the SDD MobileNet to figure out what's in the image and then send himself an email notification, and it's really smart. But what I want to show you today is just how to use the ImageNet portion on a regular PC or your laptop. What you'll need first of all is to have OpenFaaS deployed, and then type in this command, and this will deploy his published Docker image. And this is also important because it allows us to have the image annotated. We hit enter, and now this will be deployed inside OpenFaaS. There's a 1 gig Docker image that's going to be downloaded, and then we should get that in probably a couple of minutes. Over on my other terminal, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invoke the function, and I'm invoking it from my Mac to the Intel NUC where this is running. You can see that the image data of this postman photo with a van and a person in it are going to be serialized and sent as part of the request, and then in the response there's a .image data, which is the annotated image, along with the categorizations. I'm then going to base64 decode that specific part of the image into another image on my computer. This can take about 5 seconds. Now you can make this much faster if you use a USB accelerator like the Mobius or the Coral that was launched this week. Now let's open up the image, and we can see immediately it's picked up the car, 84% sure, and it's picked me up as well. Now one of the other things you can do with OpenFaaS is actually to run this in the background rather than in the foreground. That means that we don't have to wait for 5 seconds to get a response. So in another window, I'm going to run netcat on port 9000, and I've got the IP address of my local computer, which is 192.168.0.37, port 9000. We can now add X callback URL to the request to the function and change from the function route to the async function route. This will return for us immediately. And then after that set period of time, we'll see the data comes back, and we've got all of the classifications, plus we've got the image data just like we had it before in base64, and we can now turn that into an image on the disk. So that was just a very quick introduction to how you can deploy MobileNet to your computer and start making inferences and categorizing images. Now you can take this even further, and you can go through his whole tutorial, but I thought just as it is, this is quite cool to be able to deploy this function and start inferring what's in an image within a few minutes. So let me know what you think.